together several times recently, but they seemingly made it official after the Oscars.
What is going on with Mwasa? Is he really with Teyana, or is he just pretending? I think he is. Everyone. People are saying that Aaron Pierre, also known as Mr. Mwasa, is not serious about this romance. Some believe it is just for publicity. And let me tell you, Teyana is really worried. We need to talk about these rumors because people have been saying things about her for a long time, especially women. And let us not forget that Teyana and Iman were spending time with the same women, and one of those women even got pregnant. Is Teyana using Mwasa to get more attention? What is really going on in her love life? We need to talk about it. First of all, when pictures of Teyana and Aaron came out, people were excited. There is no denying that they look good together. But then, out of nowhere, people started talking about Aaron's longtime girlfriend, Jessica Hardwick. And let me tell you, she has been speaking out. Jessica has been dropping hints and letting everyone know she is still in the picture. So what is really going on? On top of that, people are looking at this whole situation with questions because Aaron Pierre's career is growing fast. He has some big roles coming up, and being seen with Teyana is making him look even better. Now, many people are wondering if this relationship is real or just for attention. We have seen this happen before, so it is not really shocking. But wait, there is more. As these rumors started spreading, some people began talking about Teyana's own choices. Everyone knows she has always been open about who she is, and now some are wondering if this whole thing with Aaron is just for show. Could this be a plan for both of them to get more attention? But to really understand this, let us go back to 2018. That was when Teyana Taylor was shutting down people who had something to say about her life. People were always in her business, especially when it came to her relationship with Iman. It all started when Teyana released her album KTC, and one song, Three-Way, had everyone talking. The song was about having 3 people in a relationship, and some fans were not happy about it. One fan even went on Twitter and said, a few weeks ago, Teyana Taylor and Iman were relationship goals. Now, I just feel like their interview was not good and showed a lack of self-respect. Let this be a lesson. What you and your husband do should stay private. And just like that, people had a lot to say. Teyana did not let that comment go at all. She responded so fast that I could feel the heat through my phone. She said, "Let what be a lesson, Petonia? I am not losing any sleep over your opinion. Just because me, enjoy being with women from time to time with my husband does not mean I do not respect myself. So maybe you should go enjoy your boring life and stay out of mine." Now, let us really talk about this, because the part that stood out the most was when she said she actually enjoys it. Like, really enjoys it. She did not just say she enjoys it once or twice, she said from time to time. That is not just trying something once. That sounds like a lifestyle choice. But wait, it gets even crazier. In an interview, Teyana openly admitted that when they were done with these women, they sent them on their way, and not in a nice way. She kept it real, and I almost could not believe my ears. She made it clear that she is not doing this with just anyone, but once it is over, it is completely over. No second chances, no going back, nothing at all. And the way she explained it? She said it is only a one-time thing. Like, if they're on vacation in Brazil and the woman does not even speak English, they have their fun, and then she is out the door. No texting later, no watching movies together, no cuddling, no staying over. If you ever watch Teyana and Iman's show, you would know you will not even get breakfast before leaving. You would be lucky to get a glass of water on your way out. Talk about do not let the door hit you on the way out. Let us be clear, this is not something that happens once in a long time. Teyana has been doing this on vacations, anniversaries, and who knows when else. She has made it a regular thing. And from what we can see, she really enjoys it.
I'm not just doing it with anybody. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Random.
Or
Also,
I'm not, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, and it's like, I'm not gonna revisit that with the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like if we in Brazil and Shorty don't speak English, like.
Listen, no judgment here, but this has definitely made people curious. If Teyana is this comfortable and open about sharing her man with other women, you have to wonder, could Aaron Pierre, also known as Mwasa, be okay with the same kind of thing? Let us be real for a second, even just for a moment. Mwasa was all about hunting his target. There is no place to run. We have your scent, my scent. I have been following you all night. But in real life, with Aaron trying to grow his career in Hollywood, this might not be the kind of attention he wants. Because let us be honest, Teyana has a way of keeping people talking. Teyana has always been open and never sorry about her personal life. And this is just another reason people are talking. When you are out here openly sharing women with your man, it is no surprise that people are going to have questions. But let us not forget, when rumors started spreading that she and Iman got adult film star Albie Rides pregnant, Teyana wanted nothing to do with that drama. She spoke up and denied everything. But let us be honest, we all remember how that went. The timeline was way too messy, and the details just did not make sense. Teyana was not having it at all. She tweeted, "I have never even seen or touched that girl in my life. My page is gone because I am upset at Def Jam for not dropping my WTP video on time, as usual. It is really sad that lies get more attention than the truth. Iman is not dumb, he knows I would end him. Period." And that little smiley face at the end? That is when you know someone is really mad. But let us break it down. She made it very clear that she has never even seen or touched Albie Rides. Still, the rumors were everywhere, and people just would not let it go. People were not believing it, and that part about her page being gone because of her label, that seemed a little too convenient, do you not think? Just saying. But let us talk about that line, "Iman is not dumb because he knows I would finish him." That did not just sound like a joke, it sounded like a warning. And guess what? Teyana and Iman did end up breaking up, and their divorce was messy, like something straight out of a reality TV show. Later, Teyana spoke out and said Iman was not supportive and even claimed that he was emotionally hurting her. And to be honest, a lot of people were not shocked at all. People were not believing that story either, but the talk in the streets is that Iman left Teyana because she was more interested in women than she was in him. And to be honest, is that really a surprise? Remember when that rumor started about Iman and Kyrie Irving trying to have a threesome with a woman in their hotel room, and she refused? The crazy part? Teyana was upset, not just because it happened, but because she was not there. Like, are you really mad because you missed out? Make it make sense. But let us not forget, Teyana even said in an interview with Jenna that she is usually the one who starts the threesomes. She made it clear that it is her idea, her choice, and she is the one finding the women. So if Iman went and did it without her and she got upset, the real question is, was she mad because he cheated? Or was she mad because she was not part of it?
But like, put some respect on a woman's swag. I feel like it's always like they're trying to take that away from the woman to feel like, oh, you doing it because that's what he wants. And it's like, nah,
that's
actually,
not what it is.
I run this you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's because
when you start to put everything together, it becomes much easier to understand. Looking at her past relationships, it seems that Iman is not the first person to leave her, and based on her past, he might not be the last. Before Iman, Teyana was with NBA player Brandon Jennings from 2011 to 2014. And let me tell you, their breakup was really messy. After they ended things, Brandon moved on with Teyana's old friend, Tay Heckard. Teyana later said that she felt completely shocked by the whole situation, almost like one of those moments when you think, we were better than this. We were friends.
We saw you with Brandon at the Medea premiere, so.
No, he was a good friend. I was single on that carpet too. No, I'm saying we're really good friends.
Drake also made the list. There always seems to be a Drake rumor when it comes to these beautiful women in Hollywood. People said that he and Teyana might have had a little fling, but nothing was ever confirmed. But let's be honest, Drake has a thing for talented and beautiful women, and I am not just talking about Rihanna or SZA. So, this rumor does not seem too impossible. And let us not forget about A$AP Rocky, because they have worked together before and clearly have a good connection. There seemed to be a lot of chemistry between them, and that is why people started talking. But once again, there was never any real confirmation, just a lot of whispers and rumors.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no.
But Colin Kaepernick's name also came up, with reports saying they were briefly involved, but there was never any real proof to show that. Then there is Daniel "Boobie" Gibson. After his split from Kesha Cole, Daniel and Teyana spent a lot of time together, and people started to make their own guesses. But again, nothing was ever confirmed.
Got him there, you see it. Speak to us. I usually go with Teyana.
Then there is French Montana. Yes, French Montana and Teyana were seen hanging out together, and you know how the industry works. If two people are seen together, everyone starts to think they are dating. But Teyana never confirmed or denied anything. She just stays quiet, leaving it all as a rumor. But honestly, it is hard not to wonder. Even Travis Scott's name came up. There was a time when fans started to think that Teyana and Travis might have been involved when they were both growing in their careers. But once again, there was no real proof. Then there is Tyga. Before he made headlines with Kylie Jenner, Tyga was seen with Teyana a lot, and naturally, people started to wonder. But there was never any confirmation, so this one stays in the maybe category. Lastly, there is Deshaun Jackson. Teyana and the NFL star were seen together at events, but neither of them ever spoke about it, so everyone just kept guessing. We are not sure if it was ever a real relationship, but how could we forget Omarion, the icebox guy? Teyana and Omarion were very close, and you know how people are. When they see two people spending a lot of time together, they always think there is something more. But once again, nothing was ever confirmed. Now, let us talk about Chris Brown. This one is interesting because Teyana and Chris have been best friends for years. However, people always felt there might have been a romantic vibe between them at one point. They were always hanging out and dancing together, which made everyone wonder if there was something more between them. Teyana and Chris were always hanging out, dancing, and having fun together. But Teyana has said that Chris was more like a brother to her. Now, what do all these situations have in common? These men, apparently, left her before things could get really serious. They all seem to notice the same thing, that Teyana was more interested in women than in them. When you think about it, more than 10 men and none of them stayed. That kind of makes sense. Based on what we have seen and heard from Teyana herself, I think we might already know the answer. But what about Mr. AMPI? Mufasa, y'all, it is not looking good for him either. Most people are just waiting for his relationship to fall apart like all the others. Honestly, the whole thing is starting to look like it might be a PR stunt. Let's be real, Teyana seems like the one getting on the Mufasa hype train, especially since he is a rising star. She knows how to pick her moments, and this timing seems way too perfect. Looking at everything from her past, I would not be surprised if this relationship does not last either. He left pretty quickly, but speaking of things not working out, let us talk about Teyana's career. Honestly, her music has not been as popular as it used to be. It seems like her music has slowed down a bit, and her acting roles have also been quiet for a while. However, it looks like she may have moved on from the past, and maybe there is hope for a real comeback with Mr. Mufasa. Let us be honest, she has been getting ready for some big projects, so maybe this is her time to shine. First up, there is that Hulu drama All's Fair. Let me tell you, the cast is incredible. We are talking about big names like Niecy Nash, Sarah Paulson, Naomi Watts, and even Kim Kardashian. Teyana is getting the chance to work with some major stars, and if she plays her cards right, this could be her moment to shine. But she is not stopping there. Teyana is also working on 2 projects, RP and Straw, both for Netflix. We do not know all the details yet, but being connected to Netflix is a huge opportunity. It means these projects will get a lot of attention. And if that is not enough, she also has some other exciting things lined up. Now, she is working with Paramount Pictures, and that is a really big deal. Paramount is a huge studio, and they know how to promote their films. And let's not forget about the untitled Paul Thomas Anderson film. If you know anything about movies, you know that Paul Thomas Anderson is a big name. Getting the chance to work with him could really help her career grow. So, It makes sense why she might have a little PR relationship going on. She is clearly very busy, and we love to see it. The real question is, will these projects finally bring her back to the top, or will they just be another set of roles that come and go without much attention? Only time will tell. For now, the pressure is on. With everything happening in her love life and it staying messy, we are definitely going to be watching every move she makes. But I want to know what you think. Do you believe that Teyana and Mufasa's relationship is the real deal? Or is this just another PR stunt riding on his popularity? Do you think the rumors that Teyana might be more interested in women than men are true? With all these projects she is working on, do you think Teyana has finally left the drama behind and is now focusing on her career? Let's start the conversation. I want to hear your thoughts, so please drop your comments below. I might even feature them in the next video. While you are at it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and check out the next video on your end screen. And most importantly, you know I have the latest celebrity news coming your way, so go ahead and tell your brother, tell your mother, because Misty said so.